Okay, Lee Sherman, can you hear us? We can... Oh, he has gone away. Let's video call him again. I hope he's not having one of those Skype 5 issues that plague many.
Not good.
Hey, Lee, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, good. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what version of Skype you're using, but we've had all sorts of connection issues since Skype upgraded. How are ya?
I'm good.
Good.
How are you?
Very well, thanks. So it looks like you're looking away from whatever camera is capturing your video.
Away?
There you go. You just looked at the right camera. So just keep that in mind. Yeah,
Hi.
there you are. Lee Sherman, everybody. Lee, Amber,
Hi.
you two know each other, at least virtually.
Through Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you, and thanks so much for coming on the show.
Okay, no problem.
So, Lee, what we're going to do for our show, thanks, Jammerby, and we're all recording. Thank you. What we'll do is Amber and I are going to start the show, introduce ourselves, just kind of get into the conversation of visually. We will introduce you. We'll have a great chat. And then once we say goodbye, what we'll do is I'll mute your mic, and we're going to kind of just continue on with the show. You're free to disconnect and go about your day. Eventually, I'll reach behind me, as you can see, where I've got this little setup where everybody is. Ooh, this camera is super out of focus. We're underwater. This camera's been having an issue. Anyway, so yeah, it's a little bit of an octopus situation I have going on here, but just so you know. Cool. Looks good. And then this is me, and this is us. Yay! Amber, you ready?
I'm all set.
All right. Stand by, Lee. We will talk to you shortly. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode... Shoot, what episode is it, Amber?
Oh, wow, that's a good
it's
question.
episode 7. Okay, let's start that again.
All right.
I should know these things. It's lucky number 7. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of The Social Hour in Petaluma, California. I'm Sarah Lane.
And I'm Amber MacArthur in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Amber,
you're back home.
You're back home. You have been on a whirlwind of a road trip / hotel stay / sickness, all sorts of stuff.
It's been just crazy, Sarah. You know, it's one of those things. I think as soon as I left for Australia, which I believe was at the end of April, or March, sorry, end of March, it was just kind of nonstop from there. And I have a very, very little memory of anything that happened or anyone who talked to me in the past 6 weeks. But now I'm on the mend, and it's like I'm being reborn, Sarah. It's good times because now I'm feeling 100%, 110% even.
Well, I'm so glad, and it's really good timing that you're back in your A game, because we actually have a guest, Lee Sherman, the co-founder and chief content officer of something called Visually that you turned me on to, but I know very little about, but hopefully he can tell us more. Hi, Lee. Welcome to the Social Hour.
Hi, I'm Sherman.
Thank you so much for joining the show. And I'll just mention how I first found out about Visually. I was doing some research into some of the best place to create do-it-yourself infographics. And there are a lot of options online. However, I would argue that some of them really aren't that user-friendly. And then I saw a video advertisement for Visually where they talked about what Visually will do when it launches. And it looked like one of the best tools out there to create your own really cool infographics and visual designs. However, there's been kind of a sneak peek for a long time, and now we need to get to the bottom of when it's going to be around and what people will be able to do. So hopefully you can share some insight into that.
Okay, what I think about visual graphic is open. I can share about most things, how I feel emotionally. You can see all your works and how do you do it. I think it's going to be globally when you share your artwork on online. It's going to be it's like a virus traveling through the web page. So I think that's about what is it about. Graphics. Yeah.
So Visually isn't actually. We're looking right now at the URL for anyone who's just listened to the audio feed. It's visual.ly. It's kind of like bit.ly, but with visual instead of bit. So this is a sign-up page. I've entered my email address, and what Visually does at this point is it says, hey, you're on the list. When we're ready to roll it out, we will. In the meantime, you can share this with a few of your friends to kind of jump the line. I've seen this before, Lee, where services that aren't quite ready for prime time or for public launch have a good way of collecting user information and giving you an incentive to spread the word in order to get rewards. Fab.com I had the same situation with recently. Is that, do you think that that's an effective way to get the word out quickly before you even have a product to share?
Yes, I think it's better you give an incentive so that they are all, get up and do it a thing. So I think incentive is a good way to start up people doing things instead of waiting after the artwork and then they give in.